welcome to Cash Explosion. And now, here are your hosts, Sharon Bicknell and Paul Tapier.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Sharon Bicknell.
And I'm Paul Tapier. Welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play.
Now, we just thought it would be so nice to start off the new year right out here with the folks who help keep us on the air, don't you think?
This is so relaxing. I might just do the whole show from out here.
Well, you can't win any money out here.
Oh, all right, never mind. I'll go up to my podium in just a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we also want to start off 1997 right by reminding that our viewers that there is a Cash Explosion ticket that is just about to expire. And there it is right now. It's Cash Explosion ticket number 18. You see that little 18 right there at the beginning of the serial number? Well, this ticket will expire on January 21st, 1997. So if you are holding on to one of these tickets with these three entries on it, you send it in to the address on the back of the ticket right away.
And any tickets that are postmarked after January 21st, 1997 will be returned as expired. So if you don't want to miss out on an opportunity to start off the new year winning some Cash Explosion cash, send in those tickets immediately.
Start it off right. And right now we have 8 of those lucky Cash Explosion contestants waiting to win big. So, Mr. Johnny Douglas, would you do the honors and introduce our first 4, please?
I'd be happy to, Sharon. Our first player won on her 4th entry ticket, and Chris Higgins has one more at home to send in. Chris works as meter reader and cashier. This Newton Falls resident loves to play Yahtzee. He's a retired forklift operator who still works part-time as a courier. Say hello to player number 2, Don Berry. When this Columbus resident finds the time, he enjoys boating, fishing, and bowling. Player number 3 considers her grandson her lucky charm. And Mac Leo hopes to make it to a grand prize so she can share some with him. Mac is a homemaker from Toledo who loves solving puzzles. Our final player was so excited when she won that Melissa Smith was convinced everyone in her hometown of Kettering heard her scream. This delivery worker loves watching movies.
Thanks, John. Okay, let's get started in our first semifinal game. Each player must stop the game board and select a letter for a dollar amount. The one with the most money after 3 turns will be our first finalist. And hidden somewhere on the board are 2 double cards and a bonus square. Okay, let's get going and find our first finalist. And player 1 is Chris Higgins from Newton Falls. Welcome, Chris.
Hello.
All set to go? Yeah. First turn for you puts you at the D column. Select.
P.
And the P for Chris, let's see. $2,500. Good start. Here's Don Berry now from Columbus, our player 2. And the L column, Don, now a letter.
L.
And the L for Don, $1,000. Here's Mac Leo from Toledo, our player 3, and Mac. To the L column and choose a letter.
A.
And the A for Mac behind it, $2,600. And here's Melissa Smith from Kettering, our player 4, and the B column is yours, Melissa.
P.
And the P for Melissa, $3,100. That'll end the first turn. Melissa has the lead with $3,100, then Mac with $2,600, Chris with $2,500, and back to Don with $1,000. So, Don, I understand you retired recently. How long ago?
February.
February. Enjoying fishing and all that good stuff?
Oh, yeah.
And a little money would help, too.
Yeah, it would.
All right. Some hellos to send out there, Don.
Just all my friends and relatives watching and everyone at Western Lanes where I bought my ticket.
All right, Don. Second turn for you. The double card's up there and the bonus square still. And the O column. Select.
The A.
And the A for Don, $1,400. Here's Mac Leo now from Toledo, and I understand, Mac, you have an anniversary wish to send out?
Yes, I would like to wish my mother and my father a happy anniversary. It's their 48th anniversary.
How about that, 48 years? And you have anybody else you want to say hi to, Mac?
Yes, I would like to say hello to my grandson, Tyroo, and my sons, and David Mesley, and all of my friends and family.
All right, Mac, second turn. Here we go. And the E column, everything is there to choose from.
L.
And the L for Mac is $2,900. Good play. Here's Melissa Smith now from Kettering. Well, Melissa, we're glad you finally stopped screaming long enough to be with us. Because all Kettering knows about it, too. Now, you had some hellos to send out and a good luck charm you brought with you.
Yeah, my brother from Indiana sent me this lucky lottery ornament for the Christmas tree. So I was holding it when my name was called, and I brought it today. Hopefully it'll help. And I wanted to say hi to Alex and Kyle and my niece Shelby and all the kids that I watch after school.
Well, Melissa, let's start that second turn, see if there's something up there to scream about. This time, the B column and select.
Y.
And the Y for Melissa, $2,200. Here's Chris Higgins from Newton Falls. Now tell us about how your daughter got involved with you being here tonight, Chris.
I wasn't going to mail the ticket in because I entered it 3 times last year, and she talked me into it.
She talked you into it. There she is right there. All right, well, it's a good thing she did.
Yes,
Some hellos to send out, Chris.
Yes, to all my friends in Newton Falls and my mom and my brother and sister.
All right, Chris, double cards, the bonus square, they're up there. Where are they? And the L column, 2 letters left.
Y.
And the Y for Chris, $3,000. Good play. That'll end the second turn. Well, this is a real close one. Chris and Mac are both tied for the lead with $5,500, close behind Melissa with $5,300. Back to Don with $2,400. Don, you're trailing here, but it's anybody's game because both double cards are up there and the bonus square. The B column, select.
The L.
And the L for Don. There's the bonus square, Don. Here's Sonny Douglas to tell you what you won.
Well, it's a brand new 97 Chevy Blazer. Its 4-door sport utility vehicle comes with air conditioning, automatic transmission, cruise control, AM/FM stereo, cassette, and power everything. Made in Moraine and provided by Merrick Chevrolet. It's a cash explosion value of more than $27,000.
Well, how about that? It's all yours, a 97 Chevy Blazer worth over $27,000. So if you see that Blazer going by with a license plate frame that says, I'm retired, you know it's done, right? All right, now we don't add the cash value of that car to your totals, but there's some money behind that bonus square. Let's take a look and see. $3,000. What a great last turn for Don. And we go down the line now to Mac. Mac, your last turn. The double's still up there. And the O column, select.
L.
And behind the L for Mac. $2,300. So she takes the lead. We go to Melissa. It's going to be close. And the E column, select.
Y.
And the Y for Melissa. $2,100. So Mac holds on the lead. Last play comes to you, Chris. Let's see if you can do it. And the D column, select.
Letter A.
And the A. Will it be enough? Let's look. $3,100. It will be enough for Chris Higgins from Newton Falls. She wins with $8,600. Congratulations. Now let's see how everybody did. Don, you have $5,400 in that Chevy Blazer to tool around in. Melissa, $7,400 is yours. And Mac, you did well with $7,800. Now, Chris, yes, it's you, $8,600, but let's double that money and make it $17,200. Now let me go on over to the board and find out where those doubles were hiding. There's one behind the UP, and the other double all the way down to the O and the Y. All right, we'll be back right after the pick 3 and pick 4 drawings, so stay with us.
Good evening, everyone. Now we pick winning lottery numbers. First, 10 balls drop into each machine. They mix, and now here's tonight's winning pick 3 numbers. 0, number 1, and finally number 4 is tonight's winning pick 3 numbers, 0, 1, 4. If you've matched 0, 1, 4 straight or box, congratulations, you're a winner. Now in the pick 4 game, number 2, 5, number 3, and finally, number 9 to tonight's winning pick 4 numbers, 2, 5, 3, 9. Stay tuned. I'll be back to draw winning numbers for tonight's $8 million Super Lotto jackpot and also the kicker numbers. Remember, when you play Super Lotto, say yes to the kicker for a chance to win up to $100,000. Now back to the show.
Tonight's lottery retailer of the week is from Youngstown. Congratulations to Jimmy Okibove, owner of Jimmy's Italian Food Specialties on Belmont Avenue. Now, back to more Cash Explosion Fun and Games with Paul and Sharon.
Thanks, John. Well, now that Chris has finally calmed down,
Oh, man.
we have some more ringing into the new year to do.
Yeah, another reason to get excited, and that is one of our newest tickets, which is New Year's Cash. Look at that right there. This is a $1 ticket, and you can win up to, I really like this part, $19.97 instantly, as in $1,997 instantly, which I think is a pretty good way to bring in the new year.
Yeah, and I got it this time.
You did,
Yeah, now we have 4 new contestants who would like to get started with their semifinal game. So, Johnny, would you tell us about them, please?
I certainly will, Paul. Our first player's winning entry ticket was given to Charlie Fowler as a gift from a friend. Charlie works as a custodian, and this Lakewood resident enjoys swimming and karate. Player number 2 won on his very first entry ticket, and Doug Case brought along a lucky charm to help him make it to our grand prize. Doug is a landscaper who comes to us from Lima. Her entry ticket was a birthday gift, and Ruth Tucker says her gift giver was surprised when they heard the news. This patient care technician collects cookbooks and loves to read. Her home is in East Cleveland. Our final player comes to us from Toledo. Give a warm cash explosion welcome to Morgan Dowdy. This retired truck driver now likes to spend his free time hunting and fishing.
Thanks, John. We've reset the board. Once again, we have 2 double cards and a bonus square, so let's get going and find tonight's second finalist. And we'll begin with player 1. That's Charlie Fowler from Lakewood. Welcome, Charlie. Here we go. And like that, the
L.
He's in a hurry. Let's see. $2,200. All right, Charlie. All right. Here's Doug Case from Limar, player number 2. And the D column, Doug. And a letter, please.
P.
And the P behind it for Doug. $2,000. Here's Ruth Tucker now from East Cleveland, our player 3. And Ruth, whenever you're ready. And the D column, and select, please.
Y.
And the Y for Ruth. $1,000. And here's Morgan Dowdy from Toledo, player number 4. And Morgan, the O column, and choose a letter.
The L.
And the L for Morgan. $3,200. That'll end the first turn. Morgan has the lead with that $3,200, and Charlie with $2,200, Doug with $2,000, and over to Ruth with $1,000. Now, Ruth, before you hit that button, you have to tell us about how you got that ticket that got you here tonight.
Oh, my ticket was given to me by a friend of mine, and his name was Dave.
Dave? Is Dave here tonight?
Yes, he is.
All right, well, let's show everybody in Ohio Dave, who gave you this ticket, Ruth. What a nice guy. Yeah. All right, Ruth, any other hellos to send out there?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to all my friends and to my co-workers from Cleveland Clinic Hospital.
All right, Ruth, let's go round again. Double cards are up there, the bonus square, and you're at the U column. Select.
L.
And the L for Ruth. $2,800. Here's Morgan Dowdy from Toledo. Morgan told me, he says, I watch you every Saturday night.
Yes.
Well, now you get to watch from inside the TV set, Morgan.
Yes.
Now, you've been lucky at the lottery before. You've won what now?
I won $2,200 a couple of times on the pick 3.
Twice you've won.
Yes.
How about that? Some hellos you want to send out, Morgan?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to my wife of 51 years, Lorraine.
How about that? There she is. And lovely she is, too, Morgan.
And my son and best friends, Carrie and Roy Jackson. And to the clerks at Scouts Carry Out on Big Burn Road.
That's where you bought your ticket, Morgan?
That's where I bought my ticket.
Got to include them.
Thank you.
Second turn. Let's go around again. And the U column for you this time. Select.
The A.
And the A for Morgan behind it. $1,400. Here's Charlie Fowler from Lakewood. Well, Charlie, before we go again here, like Ruth, your ticket was given to you. Tell us about that.
It was given to me by my friend Karen. She gave it to me as an early Christmas present.
Well, that's a pretty nice present.
Yeah, it sure is.
I had some friends to say hello to in the audience.
Yeah, all my co-workers at work and my Aunt Helen.
All right, Charlie.
Okay.
He really wants to play. Here we go.
All right.
Whenever you're ready. All right, the D column.
I'll take the A.
Take the A, because that's what's left. All right, behind it, Charlie. $3,000. Here's Doug Case now from Lima. Doug, welcome. Now, I understand you brought a lucky charm with you tonight, and you want to introduce them.
Yeah, I brought my wife and my son-in-law and my daughter and my 2 grandbabies in the audience. I'd like to say hi to them and say hi to everybody, all my friends back in Lima, Ohio.
All right, Doug, second turn. Double cards, the bonus square. Can you find one? And the E column. Select.
Take the L, please.
And the L for Doug. $1,800. That'll end the second turn. Charlie has the lead with $5,200, and it's Morgan with $4,600, Ruth with $3,800, and Doug with $3,800. Doug, you'll start the last turn for our players, and so we send you around again. And the B column, select.
Take the Y, please.
And the Y for Doug behind it. $2,400. Ruth, last turn for you. And the L column, now a letter, please.
L.
And the L for Ruth behind it. $3,200. So now Ruth takes the lead, and we go to Morgan. And the B column, Morgan, select.
Dale.
And the L for Morgan is, there's a double card, Morgan. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset the board for you. You're going around again. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we'll double. The B column, select again.
The A.
And we'll double this cash amount. $3,100. We'll double it, make it $6,200. So we come to Charlie. Charlie, there's still another double card up there. And the bonus square, the B column. Well,
I'll take the P.
You will take the P, because that's what's left. Let's see, Charlie. There's the bonus square. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you've won.
Well, it's another 97 Chevy Blazer. This four-door sport utility vehicle comes with air conditioning, automatic transmission, cruise control, AM/FM stereo, cassette, and power, everything. Made in Moraine and provided by Merrick Chevrolet. It's a cash explosion value of more than $27,000.
Now, Charlie said I could do this because I asked before the show who needed a new car, and Charlie says, I take the bus. Well, there it is. It's all yours, Charlie. A brand new 97 Chevy Blazer worth over $27,000. Congratulations. Now, we don't add the cash value of that car to your totals, but there's some money behind that bonus square. Let's take a look together and see. $2,900. That's the bell. That's the game. And our winner with $10,800 is Morgan Dowdy from Toledo. Congratulations, Morgan. Now let's see how everybody did. Doug, $6,200 is yours, and our thanks. Ruth, you did well with $7,000. Charlie, you got that transportation you wanted, and $8,100. Well, Morgan, $10,800 gives you the win, but let's double it and make it $21,600. Now let me go over the board and find out where that other double card was hiding. Right there behind the LP. We'll be back to see if Jim Marsh of Dayton can win $100,000 in Cash Explosion Championship Match 3 game right after these messages, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Now it's time to play Cash Explosion Championship Match 3 game, where we'll unlock our Ohio Lottery vault and our players will search for the name of tonight's grand prize winner. And now Sharon will open our vault. Now, each of tonight's finalists has their name hidden in 3 places behind our 9 squares, and one at a time, each finalist will select from one of our 9 squares. The name that appears 3 times first is the name of tonight's winner. Our returning champion, Jim Marsh of Dayton, has already won $50,000 and is back tonight to play for $100,000. Welcome back, Jim. Ready to meet those challengers?
Yes, sir.
And I'll take a step back. And here's Morgan Dowdy from Toledo with $21,600, and your other challenger, Chris Higgins from Newton Falls, with $17,200. So let's get started and match the names. Chris, if you would, go ahead and select.
Number 2.
Number 2, and who's behind that 2? It is Chris, so she did herself a favor, and the second play comes from Morgan. Morgan, if you would, please.
Number 3.
Number 3, behind the 3. It is Chris who's on the board twice. And we come to our returning champ, Jim, select, please.
9.
And behind the 9, it is Chris. She wins the $50,000 just like that and becomes our new champion. Chris, congratulations. She'll be back next week to play for $100,000 in our championship game. Wow, let's show everybody at home where those other names were hiding. You stay tuned for the Super Lotto drawing and kicker drawing coming up next.
Now the winning Super Lotto and kicker numbers. First, 47 Super Lotto balls, and the kicker game balls are released. And now here are tonight's winning kicker numbers. Number 1, 5, 0, another 0, number 8, and finally number 5. You win in the kicker game by matching the first 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 6 of the numbers drawn in exact order. And now here are tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers. 23, number 1, 33, 16, 46, and number 19. Again, tonight's Super Lotto winners, 23, number 1, 33, 16, 46, and number 19. Tonight's jackpot, $8 million. Now back to the conclusion of Cash Explosion Double Play.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Director of the Ohio Lottery, Bill Howell. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you. Jim, on behalf of Governor George Voinovich and all the employees and agents of the Ohio Lottery, congratulations on winning $50,000.
Thank you.
Now, you and Merrill have some plans for this money. What do you think you're going to do with it?
Oh, yes. We're going to
help our children out some.
These folks behind
Yes.
us?
Oh, gee, yeah. And I'm going to do some work on the house and take a little trip, maybe.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
One trip to the bank. All right, Jim? Congratulations. Now here's Johnny Douglas to tell us who'll be here next week. John?
All righty, Paul. These are the players for our January 11th show, and they are David Fritt of Akron, Betty Gould of Wadsworth, Sharon Grabowski of Independence, P. Ginwright of Canton, William Davis of Madison, Julie Habersel of Springfield, James R. Wade of Cincinnati, and Roger Calicote of Willowwood.
And thank you, Johnny. And we want you to start your year off right. And if you want to do that by being a Cash Explosion contestant, here's what you got to do. Got to get yourself a current Cash Explosion ticket, scratch it off, and of course, if that word entry appears 3 times, you send it in, we put it in the drum, and who knows, maybe we could draw your name to be a contestant right here on our show.
In fact, let's see who'll be joining us for our show on January 18th. And going to the drum for player number 1, who will be... It is Russell Steiner from West Lafayette. Player 2, Tammy Gonzalez from Elyria. Player 3, Milo Scott from Toledo. Player 4 is Charles Adams from Lease Creek. Player 5 is Nancy Tinney from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Player 6 is Pam Elia from Cleveland. Player number 7 is Wanda Ricardo from Nelsonville. And player number 8 is Nicholas Hyris from Brook Park. Now it's time to see who will be this week's winners of our State Park Getaway giveaway. But before we draw the names of those winners, let's take a look at where they'll be heading. Roll it, Mike.
Cowan Lake State Park invites you to enjoy family fun in a peaceful setting. Escape to the Emerald Woods. Find a secluded cove on the quiet lake. And enjoy the scenic beauty all around. Relax in comfort at Cowan Lake State Park.
Now let's draw our 3 winners. We'll be enjoying a State Park Getaway giveaway at Cowan Lake Cabins the weekend of June 6, 1997. Winner 1, John Muse from Fairborn. Winner 2 is Billy Williams from Middletown, and winner 3 is Ronald Brown from Cleveland.
And take advantage of a special discount at any of Ohio State parks. Just call 1-800-AT-A-PARK and ask for the Cash Explosion Special.
Have a great weekend. I'm Paul Tapier.
I'm Sharon Beck. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
This is your announcer, Johnny Douglas, reminding you that New Year's Cash and Cash Explosion Instant Game tickets are available at lottery retailers throughout Ohio.